We are told that in order to live a healthy, good lifestyle, we must drink 8 glasses of water a day. But do you really know why? Our bodies are made up of 75% water. All the cells and organs in our body need water to keep going and stay hydrated. However, is the water we're drinking actually good for us? Think about the water you may drink. Tap water is full of added chemicals and contaminants, and whilst you may think bottled water is a better option, think about the whole production process of getting the water from source to our bodies. Did you know the water can be sitting in a plastic bottle for between 16 to 24 months? This is not including any direct sunlight and other things the bottles can be exposed to during transportation. There are also contaminants from the bottles the water is stored in. We also know that when people do not recycle, it ends up in our landfills, rivers and seas, destroying our environment. Not to mention these waters being acidic. With more and more research coming out to support the importance of an alkaline-based diet and lifestyle, it's important we source the correct water and nutrients to put in our body. There are key areas around the world that produce a natural high alkalized spring water that is deemed the best in the world. However, for many of us, we are not blessed to live so close to these springs. So what can you do? What if there was a product that could not only give you clean, refreshing drinking water, but it also help you replace harmful chemicals in your home and help go green? In the 1970s, Japanese scientists discovered a revolutionary way to mimic these natural occurring spring miracle waters. This is a K8, Enagic's top-of-the-range medical device that will filter your tap water and produce a hydrating, alkaline and antioxidant drinking water. This device will connect to your kitchen tap and will produce 7 different types of water. The water will travel through a double carbon antibacterial filter, remove contaminants and remove chlorine, leaving you with a clean, amazing drinking water. Next, the water passes over 7 electrically charged platinum-dipped titanium plates, producing Kangen and acidic waters. It's alkaline and full of antioxidants. So how can a water be antioxidizing? Well, an antioxidant is a simple molecule capable of stopping the oxidation and deterioration of other molecules. Enagic's industry-leading Japanese technology uses electricity to separate these molecules in your water, leaving more antioxidizing molecules available to stop oxidation, inflammation, and the aging process of your body. Want to see how this machine works wonders? Let me show you how. I'm going to show you what water this device produces and how it can benefit you and your family for years to come. Here I have several types of water and drinks that you would know and recognize. This is tap water, fresh from the tap. Did you know you can actually Google what is in my tap water? We all know that the water companies around the world have to make the water clean for us to consume. So how do you think they do that? They add chemicals and put lye into it to prevent our city pipes rusting. Next up is bottled water. As mentioned before, this water has quite likely been sat in a bottle for over a year. Not so fresh from source now, is it? For some of you, you may like the treat of sparkling water because, of course, what's the harm? It's carbonated water. You know they actually inject gas under pressure to create those little bubbles? And here we have 7-Up. This will represent our fizzy drinks that we all know and love. And last but not least, here we have Kangen Water 9.5. This is an ORP meter which literally measures the liquid's potential to reduce oxidation. The more positive the reading, the more oxidizing or inflammatory the liquid is. The more negative the reading, the more antioxidizing or anti-inflammatory liquid is. Now I will show you the different types of ORP according to our waters. Now you can see here, this is a positive 400. Let's look at our bottled water. You can see here about 425. Now for our sparkling water. This is a positive reading of 442. Our 7-Up, positive 458. And our Kangen water, our 9.5 Kangen water. And as you can see, this is a minus 420. Everything we eat or drink is either alkalizing or acidifying on the body. Unfortunately, the majority of us consume foods and beverages that are sugar-laden, highly processed, leaving our bodies in a state of acidity, which can lead to illness and accelerate the aging process. By restoring the body to an alkaline state, we can regain control of our health. And since our bodies are 75% water, the best way to do this is by drinking water with a good amount of naturally occurring alkaline minerals. So let me show you how this water compares on the alkaline chart. These are just pH drops, like you would use to test any pool or to test any pH of a liquid. What I'm going to do is just simply drop a few pH drops in each of the waters to show you the different alkalinity. First, here we have our tap water, our smart water, fizzy water, 7-Up, and our Kangen. Whilst you see that the tap water comes out at quite a neutral colour, this is again, as we've mentioned before, the amount of chemicals that need to be put into our tap water to make it safe for us to drink. Our bottled water, you can see, our sparkling water, our 7-Up, and our Kangen water. As you can see, this is an extraordinary colour and very strong alkaline water. Now, I know you're wondering, so how long would it take for me to be able to use this water to fix my body? So, if you see, just a few drops of our Kangen water will be able to neutralise our bodies and help move it. You see this one, it fights, and the 7-Up is extremely hard to neutralise. Did you know it would take 33 glasses to neutralise your body from one sip of soda? And what happens if we drop it in? Straight back again. Back to a high acidic level. So there you have it. Already I'm proving that this machine creates a good healthy looking pH water. However, as I mentioned before, this is not just alkalized water, it is also ionized and microclustered water that is not only for drinking, but for many, many other things. Your Kangen machine is not only able to provide water that can deeply penetrate your cells and aid the removal of toxic acid waste in your body, it also absorbs nutrients and providing better hydration. So let's see this in action. Here we have a regular green tea bag. Today, I want this tea bag to represent your body. Now, this isn't a major science experiment, it's just a super cool test so that you can see the better hydration and detoxification in process. So I'm going to simply place the tea bag in here. I will then pour tap water on the tea bag. As you can see, there is no reaction whatsoever. I will now take the tea bag, place it in a new cup. Here we have Kangen water 9.5 to pour the tea. Immediately you can see the difference in the colours of the tea bag. Now, when I was doing this test for a friend, they were like, but it's not fair, Louise, the tea bag was already wet. So just to prove that I'm not cheating, I'll show you again. Taking the same tea bag, putting in a fresh cup, back to tap water, even give it a little shake just to try and help it. Not much. Fresh cup, Kangen water 9.5. And again, you can see how quickly the alkaline water impacts and penetrates the cells, which would be your body. You know how you feel when you're really bloated in your stomach or feels really full with bottled water or tap water after drinking a lot? It's because it's sitting in your stomach and not actually absorbing into the intestines. Now, just to give you a little dose of science, drinking Kangen water between the good alkaline minerals and the antioxidants can open your pyloric valve and go straight into your intestine. We actually have the top colon doctor in the world, Dr. Hiromi Shirana. He created the polypectomy and helped create the colonoscopy. And this is why he recommends drinking Kangen water as the main beverage to drink, because the Kangen water absorbs the tea better, which is showing you how you can absorb your nutrients better and how you can get waste and toxins out of your cells better. It's a pretty cool representation. That's not all this device can do. Your Enagic K8 has other machine settings that make special waters that can help you go green and chemical free in your homes. The clean water setting has a natural pH of 7.0. This is great for cooking with and making baby formula. The beauty water setting makes water that is a pH of 6.0. It acts as a toner, balancing the pH of your skin to make a soft, beautiful appearance.
Strong acidic water.
The strong acidic water has a pH of 2.5. It acts as a disinfectant and can be used to replace all of your harmful household cleaners. It's also safe to use to replace hand sanitizer, mouthwash, and even teeth whitener. Okay, finally, here's my favorite. The 11.5 alkaline water. We have always been told to wash our fruit and veg, but are we really cleaning the junk off? Think about it. One of the things that really shocked me about this water was the washing of our fruits and vegetables. I was fortunate enough a few years ago to live and work in Australia and actually worked on a grape farm. One of the things that the farmer said to me was about not eating the grapes directly from the vine. Every morning I'd see these big machines going along the paddocks, spraying the grapes with pesticides and chemicals to keep the bugs and the kangaroos away. So of course, we're always told to wash our fruits and vegetables. This for me was the biggest shocker. Here I have some cherry tomatoes. The 11.5 is an emulsifier. It removes pesticides from your produce and it makes it taste healthier and makes your produce last longer. We're going to wash these tomatoes with tap water and then we're going to wash these tomatoes with strong alkaline water 11.5. 11.5 emulsifies oil. As we know, if the chemicals and sprays that the farmers used were water-based, the rain would wash them off. In order to stop the rain from washing them off, they use oil-based pesticides and chemicals. Here we have our tap water and here we have our Kangen 11.5. Okay, so let's just give them a couple of minutes to sit and soak as we would wash our normal fruits and veg. Okay, so let's just give them a bit of a wash as we would. This is the tap water. And now for the 11.5. Already you can start to see a color change. And as you can see, 11.5 and tap water. There's a massive difference in what's coming off your fruit and veg. We actually have this proven on PubMed. It removes between 80 to 95% of pesticides from your produce. Not only does the produce taste better because it does not have that slimy pesticide taste, the produce lasts about a week longer. Also, by the way, when you wash any of your fruit and vegetables at home with tap water, the chlorine is actually being absorbed into your fruits and vegetables. Same with your shower. That's why we have a shower unit too. Boom, so there you have it. Not only can you create a water that is so good to drink, but also wash your fruit and veg with peace of mind as well as enhancing your cooking. So now that you've seen what this Enagic K8 machine can do for your health, it's easy to see why Enagic says, change your water, change your life. Every day we are continuing to help spread awareness and bring the cleanest, healthiest water to you and your families and friends and make a global impact on health. If you like what you see and want more information, drop me a line on my social medias or make a comment on this video, or reach out to the person who sent you the link.